All right, next we're going to continue with our math. Before we do our worksheet, I want to practice our dot patterns again. So we'll do them in English and Spanish. Ready? 2, 2. 9, 9. 5, 5. 8, 8. 3, 3. 4, 4. 10, 10. 1, 1. 6, 6. 7, 7. 0, 0. And we're back to 2. All right. Next, we're going to practice review before and after numbers. So I'm thinking of a number, that comes before 89. I'm going to write down 89 on here. What would come before 89? I'm going to write the answer. Let's see if you were right. You guessed 88. You were right. All right. Let's do another one. I'm thinking of a number that comes after 83. What would come after 83? Make your guess. Let's see if you're right. You said 84. You were right. 84 comes after 83. All right. Now we'll do in between. I'm thinking of a number that comes in between 12 and 14. 12 and 14. So if you were counting 12, what would you say next? Let's see if you're right. You said 13. You guessed right. Let's do a couple more. All right. I'm thinking of a number that comes before 73. All right. Let's see if you're right. What comes before 73? 72. If you guessed 72, you were right. Let's do another after. I'm thinking of a number that comes after 62. It's after 62. You said 63. You were right. And now we'll do one more in between. Let me see. What comes in between 91 and 93? So if you were counting 91, what would you say next? See if you guessed right. You said 92, 91, 92, 93. You were right. All right. Today we're going to focus on our calendars. So you should have scissors and your glue stick to do some work on that. And you should have this page. Your page should look like this. Make sure you can see that. First things first, write your name. I'm going to take my paper off because I have to cut the bottom off of it. You're going to cut you're going to do is you're going to cut all these out, and we're going to glue them in their proper spots. So let's cut those out on the bottom. Cut them neatly so you can see the words. Try to cut on the gray line, or on the gray lines here, so it's nice and neat. Sounds like the neighbors, I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but it sounds like the neighbors outside are mowing their grass. Another sign of spring, huh? Springtime, you have to mow your grass. So you should have all of them cut out nice and neatly. And we'll glue them down with our glue sticks in their proper place. We've been practicing our months of the year for a long time, so this should be fairly easy for you. Hopefully, you should have them cut out nice and neatly like that. So hopefully this is pretty easy for you. It says cut out the 6 months at the bottom of the page and glue them to the correct order. Okay, I'll give you another minute to finish cutting yours out. And we'll start saying our months. So you might want to lay them all out in front of you so you can look at them to see what you have in front of you. And you should be able to read most of these because we've been practicing them. So let's say our months of the year. We have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So we got to find the missing one. So we have January. What comes next? February. So just put a dab of glue there. February. What does February start with? F. So you should be gluing this one down next. February. So January, February, March. What comes next? April, right. Let's put your glue stick down on here. And glue April. So let's start again from the top. January, February, March, April, May. Here's your May. Glue your May down. Remember I've been telling you, April showers bring May flowers. Look, they have them on there. So let's say again, we have, I'll point with this finger, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, right, July. July has the flag. It's 4th of July, Independence Day we celebrate. Okay, let's try it. Start again. Ready? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. With the pumpkin, October. And the last one you should have, December. When Jesus' birthday is in December, Christmas. And Kara's. All right, so turn your page over. It should look like this. You should have them all glued on there. This look the same as mine. And turn it around. It says, write the year you were born. Write the year it is now. Well, I'll write the year it is now. I got to figure out when you guys were born. The year is 2020. And you all should have been born, except for Kara. Kara's the only one that's going to write 2013 down. Everybody else will write 2014. So everybody will write 2014 except Kara, because she was born in December. So she was born in 2013. So you'll write Kara 2013. She was born, she's the oldest in the class. All right, it says complete each addition sentence. I'm going to let you work on these. 4 plus, these are easy. You're only adding 1. 4 plus 1. I have 4 and I add 1 more. How many do I have? 5. I went over to this side. I'm sorry. 0 plus 1. Oh, the 0. You start with 0 plus 1. 0 and I get 1, so I have 1. Let's go ahead and work on those. I'll write the answers down and we'll see if you're right. Do 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1. Okay, I'll give you a minute to write those down. I put my answers on there. All right, so you should have 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. And 7 plus 1 is 8. You're just adding 1 each time. If you look at these, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, your answers 5, 6, 7, 8, because you're just adding 1 each time. So it should have been easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, that's our math lesson for today. Up next is Bible, and we're going to talk about Easter. So we'll see you for Bible next.